Okay, hi. Now I want to continue example 8 using graphical method. Okay, we need to find the equation for the device here. ID is equal to 0.24 milli VGS minus T. Okay, this is the, remember again, ID K VGS VGS minus VT squared. Okay, so from this equation you need to plot several point. So you need to find this point. Okay, insert one by one value of the VGS starting with the VT. Okay, starting with the VT. So the VT for this device is 3 volt. And you need to calculate one by one. Okay, you need to, okay, here, insert VGS 3 volt and calculate what is the ID. So when VGS is 3 volt, okay, ID we get 0. Okay, means here the EMOSFET is still off, right? And then you insert 4 volt for the VGS, you get the ID equal 0.24. Okay, somewhere around here. And then 5 VGS equal to 0.96, so it keep increasing. And 6 VGS 2.16 ID, 7 volt VGS, and the ID is 3.84, and 8 VGS, the ID is 6 milliampere. So when you plot this point here, you get this curve. Okay, at least you need to choose around 5, at least 5 or 4, 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, 5 points, so that you can get the curve nicely. Okay, after that you plot this curve. Okay, then okay, now we want to find the equation for the circuit feedback bias. VGS now is equal to 12 minus 2 KID. Okay, again, this is we get from the analysis from the circuit, as I shown in previous video. Okay, in mathematical method, okay, we find VG VGS, so VG minus VS. VG equal to VD, okay, and VS equal to 0. So what is VD? Okay, VD you find from the loop, the KVL loop, okay, from the circuit. Okay, then from this equation we want to find the 2 point so that we can draw the straight line. Okay, so you use ID equal to 0 here. When ID equal to 0, VGS we get 12. When VGS equal to 0, and we get ID equal to 6 milliampere. Then you plot this point, this graph, this line here. We get 2 point here and 1 point here. Then you draw the lines. Okay, after that we get the curve here. From the curve we get the intersection here. So this is the Q point. So there is the VGSQ, and here is the IDQ. So the point is almost similar with the mathematical, but has a slightly different. It's acceptable, the difference. So ID equal to 2.75 and VGS is 6.4. Okay, then after you get this IDQ and also the VGSQ, you can find other values such as the VDS, VD, VGS, and so on from the circuit. Okay.